let's have a recap as to where we are. We won the league. We won the league on the sort of penultimate game of the season, or the game before that. Only just, I think we won by 3 points, as you can see here. Good goal difference, though. We also got through the qualifying stages of the Conference League, and we are now in the group stages. As you can see, we've got Toulouse tomorrow, and that's exactly what we're going to do against them. But then let's just dive into the Conference League and have a little look. There's a lot of teams in here. We've beaten Maribor. We drew with someone else. I can't remember who it was. Mold, possibly. And now we are into games. Really, we're into how do we do against those teams. Obviously, we're looking for wins. There we go. Sorry, just get my screen sorted out. I'm all good now. So as you can see, we've beaten Mold. Then we got Toulouse. Then we got Minsk. I thought we had more games than this. Am I making this up? Maybe not. Maybe this is it. Oh, it does go into here. So we got in. What is happening here? So our schedule wasn't shown. Maybe that's when the calendar ticks over. But you can see here we've also got Bratislava and these guys, whoever they may well be. Where are they from? Kazakhstan. So we'll just see how we go. I think. I mean, it's going to be a real tough one against Toulouse, but maybe there's a chance against the other teams. And can you imagine if we got out of the league phase of the Conference League? Would be insane. Okay, let's get going. Everyone is expecting a defeat. Would you believe? I know it's hard to believe, but we are away as well. We're off to France. Certain defeat. Wow. Well, I mean, we're going attacking either way because that's what we do. There's a lot of changing of how we play, but that's not going to be the way we do things around here. We do need to have a think about whether we put in some friendlies, because I can only imagine we won't be match sharp as time goes on. You're wanted by another team. Look, I'm really tempted. I'm just because because we've got a transfer value of 190k over here. I'm tempted to put it up. I know it's going to annoy him, but I'm really tempted to put it up. What do you want to talk about? I'd appreciate if we were to agree a proposed asking price. Oh, nice. We got away with it. I mean, I'm not sure he's particularly happy, but I mean, it's not a huge amount, but it's enough, right? I'd also really like to put a sell-on fee or whatever for him. We want to take you out of midfield, and we'll put you in. Swap you two round. The only question is our left winger. Do we play King Keller? Do we play someone else? You know, we got players who can play there. Not sure any of them are better than King Keller though, so we'll stick with King Keller there. Okay. Defensive midfield isn't our strongest position, but I think we're good to go. Here we go, boys. Good luck. We're going to need it. Okay. Um, just while we're waiting for this to catch up, if you want to catch us live, please go over and check out the homepage for the channel. It will let you know when we're scheduled to go live. Equally, you get to see my lovely face, so maybe a reason not to join us while we're live. Yeah, it'd be nice to have you here if you're watching on the VODs. Obviously, there's a lot to catch up on, so just bear that in mind. But what we will do at some point is a kind of an overview episode as to what's happened. Nobody's expecting us to do anything today. Good luck, boys. Holy moly. A little bit overwhelming. Just going to turn this down so we don't get the conference league music, which is copyrighted. Here we go. I mean, it's going to be a tough one. They are in the qualifying positions. We are not. And here they come with a corner in the first 3 minutes. Ooh, what a save. I want to hit the post. What an almost save. Gustafsson out to Vasquez. To Kinkella. Trying to use his pace. They're going to be quicker than us. They're going to be better than us in every area, right? Well in. Sanusi. We're not there for the header. Yeah, you go. Oh, I'm guessing this. I wondered if this. What is happening here? This isn't turned on, but I'm sure every once in a while we get a different view of things. I didn't realise that was the case. I didn't realise that was a thing. Uh-oh. Well done, boys. Unlucky Vasquez. I don't know why we leave Vasquez forward from corners. We'll sort all of that out at the start of the new season. We'll try and get the right people in the right places for set pieces, including who's taking them. We couldn't, could we? We couldn't go up the other end and sneak one. 13 minutes in. Jaeger. Sanusi. Van Dijk loses the ball. Anything but a loss here would be huge. We've got 2 bookings already. Well in, Sanusi. Good luck, Jaeger. Kruic to Jaeger is in. Can he get it across? He can. We've scored. Is he onside? He is, I think. Holy moly. There's no way. Jaeger with the ball across. What a finish. He's got to put another 100 grand on Jaeger's price tag, right? Ooh. I find it funny that this is all happening at the end of our season. It's such a weird timeline. Okay, boys. Come on. Is it too early to go defensive? We're in again. Sanusi. Ooh. Okay, here they come. Ooh. TNS are beating Maribor. I thought Maribor were an okay team. Little did I know. I don't know what to say to the boys other than that's insane. I wonder if we have to make some changes here. I'm just a little bit worried about the bookings that we've got. Okay. Just in case, because we are attacking and tackling hard. Vasquez, please don't get sent off. Famous last words. He's definitely getting sent off, right? Ball across. Ooh, Jaeger almost got there. Okay, they're in behind. Here they come. They've scored. Oh, no. Terrible finish. I wonder if we just go a little more defensive down here. I'd rather you kept the ball away from Vasquez's side so he doesn't get sent off, please. Bursting into the box. They've surely got a score. We're under all sorts of pressure in this first half. Or second half. The start of this second half. Ooh. Ooh, another good save. Well done, Keeps. We are under pressure. To Kruic, we've got a chance. We're breaking. Can he square it? He cannot. There was a chance to play that ball earlier. He didn't. Okay, they're in behind. Keeper saved again. They're like us in front of goal. Going to drop Hartson back. And then I'm going to swap you for Hassenberg, I think. Okay. Matthäusson from a long way out. What? They've left so much room. Oh my lord. What are they doing? How did they mess this up so bad? There's 3 of us here. Maybe we won't touch set pieces. Minsk are winning. They're in behind. They've scored. Is he onside? Looks like it. Oh, he's left the ball there. Are we sure this dude was onside, or is the VAR all gone home? They're on strike. Yeah, he was. Okay. Here they come again. I mean, I can't see us holding on to this, but... so much room for them. They're in again. They've scored again. Well, cack. I've got nothing I can do to change this either, really. Just going defensive. I don't know if that's the way forward. Oh, chance. The other end. Uh-oh. Chance our end. Oh, no. They're so much quicker than us. They're in. They've scored. He's offside. VAR, do us proud. Please, VAR. Yes. I can't make changes. Come on. Oh, it's a close one as well. Why can't I make any changes? Oh, up here. I see. I think we just have to stick with what we know, right? You know what? You know what? It worked for us in the first half. Here we go, boys. Oh, Van Dijk was lining up a volley there, I thought. That'll do. That'll do. Well done, Angulo. Maybe we do go defensive. I don't know what the best thing to do is. Here they come. It could be too little too late. Hassenberg. Playing it out from the back. Mullins looking for a pass. He's not going to find one. Van Dijk wins it back. Vaselli, Mullins. Jaeger's on. No, Sanusi's on. He's in. He shoots. Well wide. Okay, let's do this. This time. Let's try and go a bit defensive for the last few minutes. We're into injury time. 5 minutes of injury time. Oh no, boys, please. Oh, save keeps. We couldn't, could we? Long ball down the field. We're not winning that header. A minute to go. Oh, my lord. Another corner defend. Come on, boys. Matthijssen wicks it away. Or Mullins, maybe. They're in again. Oh, blazed over the bar. This is a massive result. Take your time, Keeps. Don't mind if you get booked. Huge. Darren England was the referee. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Huge. Huge result. I mean, we're still within touching distance of qualification. Not that I really understand how this tournament works. We get 142k, which is very well received. We're about to turn professional, I think. I don't know when and how, but it's coming up. Let's go the under-19s, why not? No. No, don't do this. Okay, he's not away for a game. When is our next game? So we just played to lose. We should put a couple of friendlies in here, right? Or we should try at least. Can we have a friendly? We don't care who. Oh, what? The only... We have to pay them. We have to pay them and we're not going to get anything back. Oh, man, that sucks. I don't want to pay you. What if we went away? No one. Choose other. I can choose the team. I don't see that. I don't see that being useful. This sucks. I'd have to pay them to come over here. I don't really want to have a friendly against a team who's going to absolutely spank us. But I don't want to pay them 40 grand. You having a laugh? Well, I guess we're not having friendlies. I guess we could do it against the under-19s. Let's just end the chat. I can't be bothered. Just piss you off a little bit. I can't be arsed. Okay, good. We should have a think about where we're heading, right? Next season, we've only got one goalkeeper. Actually, before we do that, let's go over here. Under-19s. Right, we want to have a look at our homegrown status, due date, trained by clubs. So this is going to happen in December. As a U, I'm going to offer you a contract. Not that you're great, but I'm going to offer you a contract. A goalkeeper, we'll... Oh, this is trained by nation. Then we've got club down here, which is all... Just in January, we've got you signed up. In March, that's nation. And then May. Because we just need people who are capable of playing for us, who have been trained by us. So, right back. I don't know how we change any of it. I don't really understand this. I don't really understand this thing. So this is showing us who we'd have and where they'd play. So if I get rid of you, we could do with a defensive midfielder. We definitely need a right winger if you're going to go, and we probably need a left winger because these two should go. And really, you're a striker, so we could do with a... Let's write this down. We could do with a left winger, a right winger, a defensive midfielder, and a right back. Where's whatever his name is? Down here. Why aren't you on the list? I don't understand. Why would you not be up here? Right, you're our best right winger. I don't understand why you wouldn't be there. So I can reorder these, I see. I didn't realise that was a thing. So I don't want you on this side. I want you maybe over here. And you. Left wing, we want you. Or left back, sorry, we want you. We've only got you, so we definitely need one of you. Where's Hassenberg? Don't know where Hassenberg is. Okay, we don't rate him highly. Okay, so I think we've got what we need: a defensive midfielder, an attacker, and a right midfielder. I did go in and put in some transfer offers. Who did I agree to sign? You have got a contract. So we signed this dude who plays on the right wing. He's not great, but he's homegrown. Hence why we've tried to bring him in, because he hopefully will improve what we've got when we need cover. So he's coming in again. He's not going to be a great signing. We've got an offer in for this dude who looks incredible in comparison to what we currently play. This is our best player. This is what he does. So he's not as physical, but he looks pretty good everywhere else. 31 years old, not completely happy with that. He is a left back, a left footer who can play on the right, which is quite nice. And his finishing is pretty good. So cutting inside and shooting will be quite nice. And his passing isn't quite as good. His vision is better though. So there's a chance for him to come in and just be our starting right winger. So we might have that one under control. We don't know. Although we'd need another one, but we've got you as cover. And then we've got this dude who is another player who previously played for us. And again, he doesn't look too bad. If we compare him with, who are we playing out there at the moment? Who's our Mullins, I guess, is probably our starting left winger. He's better than Mullins, right? Maybe not down here in the mental side. Vision and stuff, not as good. But flair and determination and corners and crossing and all of those things. He also can take free kicks. So potentially he's coming in and will just be a starter. But we've got one maybe coming in. There are other people interested in him, so we'll just have to see how that goes. And there are other people interested down here, so we'll have to see how that goes. But I think they could be some really good signings for us, which would be good. Just leads us into a defensive midfielder, and really heading down the rest of the team, just seeing if there's any other cover that we need. The problem we've still got is the strength in depth. That does lead us to the route of thinking that we should be getting rid of some players, right? I think we should have a look at some of these, or potential this one. We should be getting rid of some of these, right? Because they're just not good enough. I mean, you're the one we've signed, but you're not good enough. Or we're trying to sign on a contract. We're getting rid of some of these youngsters who are crap is probably fair. You're not even a youngster, but you make up the numbers, so that's fine. But equally, we want to let's get rid of these guys. We are saying that Mullins is no longer required. Transfer value, we think about that. Okay. There's nothing we can do here to say anyone's interested. We know people are interested in you. People are interested in you, but I'd rather keep you. Although I'm sure we can find a replacement. Who else were we saying we wanted shot of? Meiji, right? We're not convinced that you're good enough for us. Plenty of interest, 14 to 16k. Let's offer some or ask for some interest. Because if we can get rid of him, then we don't want him to go until the transfer window reopens, which is in February, really. Offers have been made. Transfer date next available. Transfer will go through 1st of February. 5% of any transfer fee. You know what? I'm okay with this. The rest of you are all less. So we're going to pass on all of these. Why aren't you? Okay, fine. Oh, it's for each individual, I see. Bragerson signed a new contract. Berhardson set to sign. He's that left winger. We're paying him a lot, but I think he's worthwhile. Hello, OLP. Hope you're well. We've just signed a new Swede, 31 years old, which goes against most of the stuff we do, but he looks pretty good, I have to say. Okay. I mean, hopefully he's not too much in decline. I know how much the decline I was in when I got to 31 years old. Right. We got some scouting news. You just missed us draw 2-2 with Toulouse, which is insane. Everyone expected us to lose at Toulouse, but we hung on for a draw in the end. But huge. We were 2-0 up or 2-1 up. I'm not sure which one. I think it was 2-0. Have I got 2 assistant managers? Oh, is this? Oh, is this side? How have I got 2 assistant managers? Let's get rid of you. I didn't want to keep you. I've got 2 assistant managers. What do I do with this? When does your contract expire? Are you just hanging around? 6th for the 10th, 2027. What started? No, it expires. It's already expired, right? So I can just terminate. Right? Get out of here. I need 2 assistant managers. Who ever heard of such madness? Need to talk to the press about what I'm doing back room. Unbelievable. I think they deserve answers. Been able to find anyone. Thanks, board. Appreciate it. So we're still waiting to find out about a stadium. They've told us that we're going to have a new stadium. It was kind of in the board haven't said anything about it, but it was in an article. So that's interesting. We're also waiting to turn professional, which I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried about what's going to happen. So we've got a right winger. We've got potentially left wingers coming in. We want to find a better left winger. You're about to go. This is going to happen in February, so that's fine. Look at this. 1%, 0.5%. What is happening? This is the other attacking left-sided player who we think is better than what we've got currently, so that's great news. We're offering nothing in a wage, which is great. So we've got a left winger and a right winger in, which is good news for us. We've got until February to get this sorted, or after February, because that's when our transfer window runs to. How are you today, OLP? Everything going well? Anything exciting on the cards? Okay, we'll let them do some. West Ham's Harry Kane announces retire. Wowza. What a come down. In National Roundup, how did you do? 7.3, nice. I'd rather you didn't get any call-ups, if I'm honest with you. A 30-year-old fullback. I really want to find some younger ones. We could reopen talks with this dude. I'd love your advice on this guy. He's got a lot of people interested in him. He's 20 years old, and we're claiming he's got a lot of potential ability. We almost signed him, but he was asking for so much money. I don't know if he's good enough. Doing well, thanks. Nothing special. Disappointed not to get to see the Aurora last night. Yeah, yeah. I didn't even realize it was a thing until it had kind of happened. And I saw loads of people posting pictures of it. I was like, oh, maybe I should have looked out the window at some point. Well, what can you do? Yeah, this dude, I don't think he's good enough. Lots of people interested in him, but I just don't think he's 6 foot. His jumping reach is 15. His heading's only 9 at the moment. His marking's 10. Needs work to be more consistent, I think, is the thing that made me pull out of his initial offer. He's supposedly as good as what we've got, but I just don't know if he is. When we compare him with, this is our best centre half, he does look pretty good. But then is he better at the things we'd need him to be better for? Like, he's not better at heading. He's not better at marking. He's not better at passing. He's the same at tackling. Sorry, he's not better at passing. Positioning, he's not better. Work rate, he is better. Determination, he's not better. He's better at flair and leadership. Composure, which is quite nice. Anticipation is quite nice. I don't know. What do you think? Any feelings on this dude? I'll be led by my chief scout OLP on this one, I think. Okay, hold on. Let me show you him. Here you go. This is him. Let me bring up the comparison with our best centre half. Here you go. This is him. He's a defender, centre back. He's from Norway, and he's 20 years old. No, I had him signed and then I pulled out, but now I look at him again. The things he's good at aren't necessarily the things we necessarily need. You know, that's the thing. When you do the comparison over here, he's far better attacking, but everything else he's not better at. I'm inclined to say we're not that interested. We need a defensive midfielder, though. We've got a long time to our next game. I probably should put in a friendly. I just don't want to pay for it. Let's get the next game done and then we'll figure it out. Let's just have a little look at our scouting. So we've got a first team of scouting going on. We've got 22 in progress. You've been around forever. I'd really like to have a little look at defensive midfielders. None. Is that true? Okay. Fair enough. Very good. Very good physically. Not so great. But he's 19 and looks pretty good, actually. Could improve a lot. They'd want somewhere between 34 and 350k. Need to learn the language. Needs to become more consistent. Unambitious. I'm not completely against him. Just don't know if there's quite enough here. Okay, let's undo that filter. And then we've got these going on. Nothing started there yet. Yeah, it's a difficult one with the struggles to fit in. Have we got a defensive midfielder over here that we can say really? You from Mansfield. Now you do look pretty good at this moment in time, but 2.2 mil, probably not for us. Okay, we just keep going, right? We've got a load of scouting going on. We'll see what comes in. I find this is always the hardest part when you get to this stage where you've got a reasonable team, but it's difficult to find improvements without and then having to start paying money and all the rest of those things. Okay. We're heading to the amount of time we've got between games is insane. But I don't want to pay people 40k a match as a friendly. If we draw, we only earn 150k. I don't want a third of that going to a team who's just playing a friendly against us. Okay. What are you talking? Oh, we got rid of our assistant manager, I remember. We should just go and have a little look at that, right? Coaches, edit coaching assignment. So we've got a fitness coach who we want just doing fitness. We've got a goalkeeping coach who we just want doing goalkeeping. And then we've got us who are just crap at everything. Okay, I'd love another coach, as it turns out. Can we get one? Vacant coach. Okay. What are we thinking coaching-wise? What do I need? What did I just look at? I mean, we're pretty crap at everything. Possession technical would be nice, or tactical would be nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm inclined to say tough. They just have to put up with it. I think we look for a possession coach. Anyone at all? No one. No one fits any of these requirements. Oh, hold on. We got someone. He's not looking great, but we got someone. You know what you'll do, I think? You'll do. We just need, I think at this moment in time, numbers is more important than anything else, right? We'll save that £10. Thanks very much. I like the fact that they put everything in pounds for me, even though we're in Iceland. They're like, that idiot can't add up. We'll just do everything in pounds. So he doesn't got to do a conversion. I mean, it'll do for this level of our improvement, right? Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen when we turn professional with all of the contracts and stuff. I don't even know when it's going to happen. I always ask these guys to recommend a signing, and they never recommend one. Go on then, recommend us a signing. Thanks. Okay, that'll do us for now. Okay. When you turn pro, you're going to have to give pro contracts to everyone who hasn't got one already. Ugh. I don't want to turn pro. I've changed my mind. Do we have to give them all full-time contracts instead of just part-time ones? Or does that mean they can go and play for another part-time team as well? I like the idea that you sign for 6 part-time teams. You just have to make sure they've all got different games on different weeks, on different days. This seems weird to me when you look at this and like they're 32nd in the league. What's that all about? Well, let's find out, I guess. And again, I don't know when it's going to happen. They said in November, maybe the end of November. We've got to play these guys. We've got to play those, whoever they are, however you say their name. We've got to play them last game, I think, or penultimate game. I'm not sure which one. Okay. I really need to put in some friendlies, right? I don't know why I do this. This is just a waste of time. We put them on some training and then we stop them on some training. You know what? I'm sticking you on. I'm leaving you on crosses. I love the fact that 1 week they like, you should do all this training. The next week they're like, we shouldn't do this. It's not making any difference. So, I mean, you've not really got any better in terms of fullback capabilities. I think you might be out. I don't think you're quite where we need you to be. I can't change. No matter how much I try, I can't change you, right? You get grumpy at even considering it. He's a regular star. I recommend changing him to a squad player. Alex, hello. What's with the title? Did we make the ECL? Did you stream yesterday? Did I miss it? Yes, yes, and yes to all of those. How dare you? First of all, but equally, yes, we did. We did stream yesterday, just for 5 hours, and yes, we made the ECL. We can certainly have a catch up. Let me just finish off this crappy meeting. Where are we? Let's move on from both of these. Okay. So what happened yesterday? Let's go to this, shall we? So we won the league by 3 points. It was pretty tight. Goal difference was good, but it was still pretty tight. I have to say, I hate the championship stages. They fill me with dread. But we did win the league. The board then came to us and said, you know what, we should turn professional, to which we said yes. That hasn't happened yet. Between that and then, we qualified for the ECL, no, the Europa Conference League, because ECL sounds like the other one. By what do? We had Astrana down here. That was the Champions League. Then we had 6-1 win and a 7-2 win against Penarosa. Then we had a 5-1 win and a 2-1 win against RFS, which put us into the Conference League, where we played Maribor and won 2-0. We've played Moldy and drew 2-2. And then we played Toulouse and drew 2-2. Next up, we've got Minsk. Weirdly, this isn't showing us the rest of the fixtures, but if we go to the calendar, we can see over here we've got a game against Minsk, which is coming up, and then we've got a game against Bratislava and these guys. Toppy. I don't know how you say that. Last time they were supposed to play, there was some. Yeah, San Marino, we beat those. On the money, yeah. Let's have a little look at the finances. Things have taken a turn for the better. We're now at 2.68 million. As you can see, money is somewhat flying in at the moment. Even our improvement by paying one game because we drew it is huge. So there's a new stadium on the way. We think. They haven't officially confirmed that, but we think. We should have a little look at improved training facilities. We don't want to do that until I guess with all of these, we want to hold on until we know exactly what's going to happen. Oh, hold on. Build new stadiums back. Maybe there is no stadium. Hold on. Maybe we just happened. I don't know how we tell. Looks like that we haven't got a new stadium coming. We haven't asked to upgrade any of the facilities. I'm a little bit concerned about how much it's going to cost us to move professional. So I wonder if we wait on all of this stuff until they actually make us professional. We definitely had an email that said it was our last time playing, right? I don't know how we tell that. Find it. But yeah, no, it's not so much that. So at the moment, we're still playing here, but we had an email that said we weren't going to be playing. This was our last game here. I mean, I would much rather we built a new stadium than we did anything else. But I don't know how we tell what's happening with stadium changes and stuff. Yeah, let me. It definitely, but maybe we were just moving to a different stadium that's a generalized stadium in Iceland, you know? Maybe it was just another one of these kind of generic stadiums. Let's see if we can find the email. This is like me being at work, having to search through my bloody emails, looking for things that someone promised me. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah. I get it. I don't know. No, but a stadium does improve money because we're sell out every week, a whopping 1,449 people, whereas we could be, I don't know, let's say it's only double that. It's still money coming in, and if we built our own stadium, we wouldn't be paying 10 grand a year rent. I mean, that's huge, right? Let's say it costs us 250 grand. That's only a handful of years until we've paid it off. I don't know why I'm trying to turn this into some kind of financial business simulation, because I spend so much money. Right? We'll carry on. I want to see if we turn professional at the end of this, because it said in November, unless that email was a lie as well. Okay, 55 scout. Oh, a Brazilian. You know I love my Brazilians. Holy crap. I mean, we don't really have room for another foreigner, but he does look pretty good. And it's been a dream to always have a Brazilian in the team, right? I mean, he looks pretty good, right? I don't know if he's as good. $1.5k. He's asking for too much. 1.3k. The problem is we've already got our foreign quota in, right? You're a foreigner, I think. Is there a way of telling that you're still a foreigner? Other nationalities, Belgium. Is he not a foreigner? Where are our foreign status thingies? You're definitely a foreigner, right? I mean, you're definitely a foreigner. Why isn't it showing us the foreigner? Oh, over here. I see. No, I don't see. Where are our foreigners? Show us who's a foreigner around here. Vasquez has got to be a foreigner. Why isn't it showing us? Okay. I don't know who. We've got 3 foreigners. He looks like the most boring Brazilian possible. Come on. Don't be like that. He looks good. He's not. Okay, he's not that creative. I'll grant you. But he does look good. Change the league. What? Let's see what he's asking for. What did we say we think we could get him down to? Like 1 point? No, that can't be right. Do I want to pay him 2 grand? Was I? We'll go and have a look. I don't really want to pay him this much money. That's all of our. I know we've got money to. I didn't even look at the rest of this stuff. He doesn't like playing in big matches, right? Let's give him a little contract. We can always cancel it. What were we saying? So I go to squad. Oh, I see. I sort of see. How do I? Aha. Is this going to show us? No, it still doesn't show us he's a foreigner, but he's definitely a foreigner. Am I in the right place now? I feel like I'm in the right place, and he's still not showing me as a foreigner. He's got to be one, right? As have you. Yeah, I mean, we've got 2 Mexicans who are both foreigners. There's nothing here that indicates they're not foreigners. So the question is, are you a foreigner? I'm assuming not, because you've also got... Oh no, hold on. Why was I looking at the wrong one? Eligibility. I thought I looked at you and it said you also were from Belgium. But see, there's our 3 foreigners, right? We've got Sai, Vasquez and Angulo. So any other players, we're not going to be able to change. Oh, and we've got you as well. So maybe you're the Belgium, right? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's not worry about it. I think my concern is we've got too many foreigners, which is, you know, a typical British, typical British feeling. Right. Okay. So I mean, finding more EU players is key. I think ideally finding some good Icelandic players is probably key. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm pretty sure we've got 3 foreigners as is. I'm positive of that because we tried to play Scott and he couldn't go on because we already had 3 foreigners on the pitch. That is a haircut. Look at that. Holy moly. What does the national team look like? We'll go and have a look in a second. Is there a way of filtering these so I only get the ones who are like Bs plus or Bs or anything? There is a way, right? I just don't know how. I looked for it the other day and I was like, I can't find where you do it. As much as I love going through 38 or 50 scouting reports at a time. Hello a second. 20-year-old Icelandic, you're in for a trial, my friend. Congratulations. Go to the list tab, not the cards, right? Top right corner. I can see this. And you've got sorting. Yeah, but is there a way of just telling them, don't, you know, if they're a B minus, don't tell us about them or less. I just want this email to come through telling us these are the players. So this number is reduced because it's only bringing back players who have got a B minus or less. Because if I don't go through and sort these, they're still going to be here the next time we get them, right? And they'll still be on this list. So ideally what I'd like is a way of saying, actually, you know what, when you come to us with your scouting reports, we don't want anyone less than that. Aha, here we go. This is what I was looking for. I think minimum grade. Let's say a B plus. Why not? Okay. Yeah. From our point of view, I think we got this dude coming in. I think we just see what we get back. It is weird how, I always, because I work quite a lot with spreadsheets, right? And I'm always like, the thing I find incredible about like Excel is that everyone uses it differently. And then you get to kind of Football Manager, and I think it's the same. I don't know if we want a more defensive. I know this sounds a bit silly. I don't know if we want a more defensive midfielder. I mean, he looks all right, but dreads playing in big matches. Probably not for us, mate. All we do is play big matches. Right. I mean, he doesn't look that great to me. Let's keep scouting. I do like it when the scouts bring you, sorry, the agents bring you players. Not quite as physical as we would like. Relatively happy with our average goalkeeper. We could do with some cover for sure. You've got how to filter it. He's bad. This guy doesn't look too bad. I'm going to offer you a trial. Congratulations. Go to the scouting center and click on the cog. Yeah, that's the one we got to, I think. Eventually. We'll find out next time we get these scouts reports.